The experience of watching these films, the Harry Potter films and the Fantastic Beasts films, is really interesting because obviously as film viewers we're ordinary, we're normal. We would be the muggles or the no-mags in these films. But when we're watching them, we behave and we respond as though we're parts of the wizarding community. We're part of that world. We understand the rules, we understand all of the spells and the magic that's taking place, and we're allowed to do that. And so for that moment, we're not muggles or no-mags anymore. We're suddenly part of that world and we're invisible. We're not ourselves. It takes us out of ourselves. And that's really something that happens across all of cinema. Whenever we're watching a film, we're not constantly aware of ourselves watching it. We're taken somewhere else, we're transported, and we're kind of made invisible. We leave ourselves at the door and we go in and we experience something entirely different and new. There's a couple of things we're going to be really excited to talk about in the podcast that I'll be doing with my colleague Kat Lester from the Department of Film and Creative Writing here at the University of Birmingham. Firstly, we'll be thinking about whether this franchise can sustain itself. Is it something that can carry on into the future? Are there going to have to be changes? Are there going to have to be ways in which it will adapt? And then the other thing is how we can use franchises, titles like Fantastic Beasts to understand fantasy cinema more generally. How can we think about this as a particular thing, but something that relates to wider narratives, wider patterns in cinema?